I'm an idiot.
Let's try that again.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's
everybody.
try.
Happy Friday.
Yeah. Wow. So it is working. It was working. I'm just the idiot because I didn't go live on the broadcast. We were just talking here saying hi, happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday. Hi. Um Happy Friday to you. And
And you as well.
I am the undomesticated John. This is
And
Ant. Oh, go to my YouTube channel, please, before we start. And like, subscribe. My YouTube channel is the undomesticated John. Like, subscribe, comment. What else?
ring the notification bell so you can
Ant's
know.
about to squirt himself with some water. Squirting up in my place and stuff. I don't appreciate that. But what you say, what are they supposed to do? Like, subscribe,
click the notification bell,
click the
comment.
notification bell. Yes. And my channel is Undomesticated John. As UNDOMESTICATEDJAWN. I am brilliant. I'm brilliant.
You're brilliant. She's brilliant.
Brilliant. So, green screen is looking really wacky and weird. I'm not sure what's going on today. But so I was saying, you said you were on vacation. I'm not sure how much everybody got because we were alive.
Yeah, I've been on vacation this week, but I haven't been doing anything. Just a staycation. Just been in the house.
It's beautiful.
Doing nothing.
Good.
That's what I wanted to do with this week. Nothing.
Good.
It was great.
You deserve that because you work hard. You work really hard. So I had an amazing day today. It was amazing. It was really hard getting to this moment. It was trying. It was such turmoil and strife, and I didn't even know if I was going to make it. That's how bad it was. So about 2 weeks ago, 2 whole weeks ago, I decided to put my 2 weeks notice in. But usually I don't usually stay for the whole 2 weeks, but some people I want to support a sister and made me stay the whole 2 weeks because they wouldn't make me feel like a loser. But I didn't know if I was going to make it. I don't know how people work until they retire at like 65, 68, 72. And then 72 and believe they're going to make it after that for a lot more years. I couldn't make it 2 whole weeks. I did make it though. Look, I'm here. So that was my Friday. I was able to complete a 2-week notice. Who actually goes and does those? But yay! Yes, thank you. I deserve one of those coins. Like when you sober for 2 months or something. I deserve a coin.
You just ended something. So no, you didn't.
Well, they end something too, an addiction. Or not an addiction, they still be addicted.
No, they start their days of sober. You don't.
I start my days of freedom. I get my freedom coin. I can get a $20 bill with Harriet Tubman face on it. My freedom dollars. So, anyways, hey people, I hope everyone had a wonderful week. Everyone's having a great Friday. If you're out and about and you may be listening to this in your radio, because I don't know how you would do that. I don't know. What the cat doing? Leave my plants alone. That's who keep messing with my plants and they keep falling because he ignorant. These cats are ignorant and somebody need to tell them something. But whoever's listening, whoever will listen later, what up? Hope you're having a wonderful life. What we talking about today?
So what's going on this week? What's been what you been?
What I've been doing? Trying to get out of this job, but every day. Oh, let me just go back to that real quick. Every day, I was looking for people with negative, positive COVID tests, all kinds of stuff. Just like maybe I shouldn't go back. What are they gonna do to me? Nothing. But some people have like morals or something. So I don't know what it is.
Trying to make do things right. If you started it right, finish it right.
I finished it wrong.
No, you did.
Listening to other people's and stuff. Anyways, what are we talking about? What happened this week? Because I'm happy. I'm free. No one gave me a freedom coin, but whatever.
But nobody's going to try to hold your last check either. You're going to get that. That's your freedom coin, that last check, because it's coming.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. I didn't sing last time. I have to sing something before we go out of here. I'm gonna sing us out of here today. I'll think of the song as I go.
Mhm.
I know what song I want to sing. You're gonna love it. Or not, whatever. So this week, I don't know if it was this week or last week, because I'm usually late on news. You give me the news, but sometimes you're late, and by the time I get it, I'm even
I
later.
didn't watch much news
I
this week.
didn't
I was,
either. I was oppressed. So I was
I've been watching. Well, I was watching a lot of sports news this week.
okay. What's going on in sports? We can talk about that. So ho, 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 ho,
Merry Christmas.
and Happy New Year.
There you go.
What did Frosty used to say? Happy birthday. I love that. What's going on in sports? We haven't spoken about sports yet, and we can talk about sports. I like sports, but we can talk about sports.
Talking about the crazy stuff with
Who's
Brooklyn
trading?
Nets.
Yeah, ain't they crazy? That team is. Hold on. First of all, just the idea of you having a whole basketball team that don't do defense at all. They like, no, man. You good?
He's supposed to play really, really good defense. When
Did
he
you
plays-
use the B word in here? We do not use that name in here.
I'm just saying.
He is gone from this city. He is gone from our minds. He has never been in our hearts. What he needs to do is pull that pouch up, tuck himself in, and hop himself back to Australia. That's what he needs to do, because nobody wants him, and nobody needs him, and nobody loves him. Not even his parents.
Leave that boy alone.
What
he
up?
He got enough problems. You gonna make his back hurt.
He is a
You gonna make his
problem.
back hurt. You keep talking.
He's a problem, whole problem. I don't even talk. See, I don't even have a Good Friday. Freedom.
Yeah, I've been watching stuff.
So yeah, with that, who's trying to Harding? Not Harding.
He ain't going nowhere. He
Um,
decided not to take all his money so we can help the team get better. We actually did some positive things.
that was nice.
Is it like if you get injured and you didn't make all the money you could have made?
Yeah.
But I mean, he don't got a chip. He want a chip, and I want this city to get a chip. So I
Oh
could
my
care
gosh.
less if he gets all the
Oh,
money.
we get a chip. Oh, it was like how when the Super Bowl.
When the Super Bowl, that was great.
Mm.
It won't.
Oh, I
be
grabbed
that
my
crazy.
kids and dragged them down Broad Street.
Yeah, I mean,
I said, you gotta go because this is history.
I made that.
You heard about the March on Washington? You heard about the Million Man March?
It was not that history.
Oh,
Unless you lived in this city.
He must be from Mount Airy. I know it was history. I'm not alienating any listeners. If you're from Mount Airy, you're a friend of mine too. We're friends too. You have a friend in me. All right, so sports. Who's trying to get? They're trying to trade. You didn't finish. I keep saying
yeah.
Harding. Why I keep saying Harding in his name?
You're talking about either Kevin Durant or
And
Kyrie
Irving.
Yes.
Where do you think they may go?
I think they're going anywhere
Yeah,
because
they're
nobody
going
can afford them.
That's true.
And
That's
I
true.
mean,
And they're not gonna.
With Kyrie, it's like you don't know what you're gonna get. Like except that with the days he shows up, you know what you're going to get, but you don't know if he's going to show up.
Oh, so are you trying to say that Kyrie Irving is like a box of chocolates? But correct myself up. But so yeah, that's true. But when he shows up, he shows up. And it's awesome.
Damn good when he does show up.
Yeah.
But
all right. Anything else in sports going on?
that's probably a whole lot, but that's all I've been paying attention to.
Oh my gosh, it was something. I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, then it won't. Of course.
You can jump around. Nobody's managing the show except us. We're
managing the show. Ah. All right. So, I did want to talk about this. Did you hear about the story about the old man, 63-year-old pastor who married the 18-year-old little girl? Because she's a little girl. You have an 18-year-old.
I do.
I have an 18-year-old and 12. They're not women. They're little girls. They're growing into their womanhood, but they're little girls. So this little 18-year-old, same difference. 18-year-old was going to their Bible. I guess, these mega churches, they have schools within the thing. I don't know if it was Bible school she graduated from, or if it was regular academic school she graduated from of his church. And once she graduated, they got married. Not like a year afterwards. Like when she graduated, they got married. What you think? I know she's technically an adult, but he watched that little girl grow.
Yeah, I think he's nasty, and I think she's
And he's a
making a mistake. But
pastor.
I think at the end of the day, they are both legal adults. And before you ask me what I would do if my child did that, I
Oh,
don't
and it
care
happened.
about my freedom or
Oh, it
my,
wouldn't anyway happen because the
because
dude would have known not to even try that.
from the get, yeah.
But guess what? She's one of his minister's daughter.
That do we know how the minister feels about it?
He's still alive. They got married. He's still a minister at the church. For the love of money. But not only that, this was another thing that I heard. It was a woman from Ohio. I always get Ohio, Idaho, and Iowa mixed up. They're not spelled the same. Maybe it's a 4-letter thing.
That's who's there.
It's who's there. Yeah, possibly. And I think it's Ohio. But the young lady, oh, she nasty. She nasty and the daddy nasty too.
What else on this?
Goodness, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so she was going, her boyfriend from the age of 10, I guess they went to school together and they were like boyfriend, girlfriend, but they were boyfriend, girlfriend up into high school. They were teenagers. They break up. She starts hanging out with the dad. Because she's 16, it's legal for her and the dad to start dating. Who nasty? Both of them.
All parties involved.
Except for the little boy. I hope he got some. I hope so. Get something out to do.
Move on away from the whole deal. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses and move on.
That's gonna be his stepmom.
And that's why you just cut your losses and move on. Sometimes you gotta cut ties.
He gonna have to call her ma'am. Hey man, remember I was in them guts. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's like the other conversation was having. That's not all the porn work, so why not?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, all them. That's just the weirdest thing. Those categories. There's a whole lot of weird categories that I watch. But that is a different kind of weird. That's a kind of sick thing. The teenage, under 18, you know, all that. You know, watch. Unless you're that age.
Then it makes sense.
It makes sense. That's when you can yuck somebody's yum. People say don't yuck somebody's yum, but that's
not a yum.
That's not a yum. It should never be a yum. So that's all I want to say. What's going on with the world? First of all, okay, I understand. I love older men.
What my grandmama
older
said.
short men. Huh?
I tell you what my grandmama said.
What
she said? These the last days.
It is. What me and my dad was talking about last night. Up will be down. What was that? What's the saying in the Bible? What's
down will be up. The other thing, the children will lead.
The up will be down, down will be up, right? Something, whatever the Bible say. People know what the Bible says. If you don't know what the Bible says, read the Bible.
Things moving backwards is basically what it say.
Yeah.
Paraphrase.
But read the Bible. Bible, cool book. It got monsters in there. It got gorgons and stuff, I think. It got like villains. It got superheroes. Oh, it's this well to eat a man, but then he lived. That story dope. What's the other dope stories? It's there's some dope stories in there.
No.
If you like fried fish, you love the Bible. They be talking about fried fish and stuff. And
so much stuff in the Bible.
It's some cool stuff.
Yeah, it's a good read. Pick it up.
Oh, it's these people that go in the desert. It's these three kings, and it's this little drummer boy. Michael Jackson sings the song.
Shut up.
Dope. Read that Bible. That's your decent. And then read the Bible and listen to the Jackson 5 as you're reading it, and you'll get the feel of how what the Bible what the Bible is trying to relate to you. A, B, C. Easy is 1, 2, 3. It's easy to read. It letters and numbers are in the Bible. Tell me they're not.
They are.
All right then.
Created
So
by
get a if you haven't read the
ancient
Bible before,
Arabics.
or it's been a while since you read the Bible, get the Jackson's Fives.
The
Second.
Jackson 5 Bible. I don't know where you get that at. Oh, Naya got it.
And Graceland. No, read the Bible and listen to the Jackson 5 on vinyl because it makes you feel like
You want to hear the
Eve.
crack? The crackles?
I don't think it's crack in the Bible.
No, crackles of the record.
Okay, yeah, it's crack wasn't out then.
You
So
know,
you never know.
you
I could have been. I look like I could have been like no, I wasn't Sarah. Sarah was a nut. That was Moses, not Moses, Abraham's wife. The one who couldn't have no kids, and then she get jealous because he was doing it with the maid, and he liked her better, and they had a baby, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him and send him away," and she got jealous, and that's why God told her to kill that dirty Abraham. Abraham ain't dirty though, but he came from that dirty Sarah. I'm not even gonna get into that. The Bible, I'm telling you, the Bible deep. It got drama, it has comedy, dancing, songs,
drama, betrayal.
It's so much in the Bible.
Actually, numbers literally is in the Bible. Now that you
Told
say
you.
that. It's a whole book of numbers.
Well, you
in the
just get
Bible.
used to saying, Naya, you're right. And I say amen, hallelujah. So
Nobody's used to saying that.
all right, so what else? So all right, old men getting married to little girls. And these are
in the
little
Bible, too.
girls. That's in the told you it's everything in the Bible. Whatever you can think. Zombies in the Bible.
If you consider Jesus.
Yeah.
coming back.
Lazarus. Zombie. Mm-hmm. People who fly. Job. Then Job ascend into heaven. Was it Job? I don't know. Job or Job. His name was Job. I ain't gonna mess up with Job. Job was cool. He lived a hard life, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. What's next?
All right, we ain't gonna talk about this no more.
Yeah.
It's wrong. Whoever goes to that congregation should whoop his behind. Whoever the father is should whoop his behind. And that's what I wanted to say. I understand. I'm part of spiritual communities. I understand different ways of, you do readings, you see who's right for somebody else. This is a little girl. And I know how they do that within spiritual communities too, and try to use oracles and stuff and try to get people to be together and take over other people, all them religions and stuff, people and man-made stuff. But this is a little girl. Whoever goes to that church, whoever know that little girl, whoever's family members with that little girl, not the one who was sleeping with the little boy and then wanted to get some of Pop too.
All of them kids need help. They all need Jesus.
Yeah, that was one nasty. But she's a child and she needs Jesus. Jesus is in the Bible a couple of times. He wasn't good as a carpenter. He was flipping tables over because he wasn't good and they had other people's stuff in there. Yes, he did. Yes, it did. His dad was a carpenter and he couldn't even make a spice rack. And then when he went into the temple, his homie built all the stuff and he flipped the tables over because he was mad.
He flipped the table because they were selling stuff.
Selling not his stuff. Because he can't.
The church. He came now. He flipped the altar in the church
because he can't make nothing. Jesus can't.
Look at all
okay, we can find his shroud, but can we find a spice rack? Can we find a cutting board? Does say JC on it? Nope. Anything? Did they have any? And this not in the Bible. Everything else in the Bible, but there ain't no stories about him making anything. Everything else, zombies.
That's in all them years between 12 and 33.
He got locked up because he messed up the temple. That's what he was. He was locked up. And never mind. Read the Bible. It's good. Anyway, I'm telling you, when you find out he was locked up all those years,
she's going to hell. She's gonna be right there with that pastor and that old dad
and Jesus, because Jesus, he shouldn't have flipped those tapes.
He left already.
Oh,
he went.
All right, never mind. We ain't talking about this. Read the Bible with the Jackson 5s on vinyl. It's a great book. Do not let little kids marry grown men and just sit by and let that stuff happen. This should be jail stuff, but it's not because these men were looking at that little girl, these little kids. It's just horrible. I don't even want to talk about that. We're going to change the subject. And we're going to talk about, you told me about this guy.
What?
Andre Tate?
Oh, Andrew Tate.
Andrew.
Yeah, it just was popping up all over my feed all of a sudden. I'm like, who is this dude? And why is he all over everything I'm watching all the time. And I'm like, I don't necessarily disagree with everything he says.
Mhm.
Look him up if you want to see what he say. I'm not going into
Andrew
that 'cause
Tate.
He's very divisive. But what I was looking at was like, I'm like, why is dude so divisive? Why does he sound so hurt and bitter to me? I'm
Mhm.
like,
It's because he's light skinned. No, because that's all right. Never mind. Go ahead.
are you
What were you
hurt and
saying?
bitter?
I'm dark light skinned.
So
Excuse
you're-
me.
So you're just hurt, not bitter.
No, man, because I'm dark light skinned.
So just bitter, not bitter.
Well, I'm light brown
You-
skin. But anyway, it's not because he's light skinned. Did
No.
you confirm that? No. Okay,
I
we'll
have
get
not
back to
spoke-
that.
I've not spoke to him personally about.
He has not confirmed or denied that he's bitter because he's light skinned. But all right.
I don't know if the man's even.
I
bitter. I
did-
don't actually. And what I found, I don't actually think he's bitter. I think it's all planned. I think it's all set up. I think it's all for clicks. Because the more I look at it, I'm like, why are so many people posting this man
Yeah.
all over the place? So I'm like, all right, well, screw what he's talking about. Let's see what all these people click us. So I start to dig a little bit,
Yeah.
look a little deeper, and I find out, all right, this guy runs Hustler University.
Oh, that's right. So what's Hustler University?
I don't know all the details of it, but for $49 a month, I can find out.
If
I know he
you.
used to be a kickboxer.
Mhm.
His dad was a world traveling chess player
Okay.
and a misogynist.
Oh, do you say and a massage therapist? I was like, that's weird.
was
He was talented. He played chess
No, he was also
And he
like in the
massaged
armed
people
forces. I'm not
with
sure
chess
what was
pieces. Okay. Uh-huh.
his dad, but and he said that's where he gets his world views from his father.
Okay.
So that's why he acts the way he acts. And I'm like, all right, well, not so much of what he says is
Terrible or whatever.
terrible, but it's his way of going about it
Yeah.
and his demeanor. Because I'm like, all right, I thought he was just trying to jump in that Kevin Samuels void real quick,
Okay.
which
Pretty
he
sure
is,
he is.
but and I'm like, so I thought at first, well, maybe that's why he's so abrupt.
Okay.
But no, he's selling the clicks. You sign up for
Every
Hustler
time you
University.
say clicks, I think of something else. But go ahead. I tried not to laugh before, and I helped it. But you see, you said he's selling the clicks. All right,
Basically,
but yes.
when I see you sign up for Hustler University, he
Mhm.
gives you the link to all of his information, all
Yeah.
his stuff. You repost it, and then if they click on your link, then you get paid a little bit, and he get paid a lot.
Oh,
Similar to a pyramid scheme,
yeah.
but more of like one of them self-help type.
But that's what they're doing there. Like, you can see that with like
kind of like a cross between a pyramid scheme and Trump University.
Yeah, but a lot of these things are doing it like they're teaching people and like, oh, and you can make money too if you have these people coming under you,
Yeah.
and then they'll pay for your thing, and then you get money off of them. A lot of these things are doing pyramids. They just kept coming back around. Another Herbalife.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. That was
And
a
basically,
ladylike.
that's how I see it. So, like, if I was y'all, I'd take his advice with a grain of salt. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Because it looks like he's giving it for the clicks and not because he gives a fuck about what he's saying.
He's doing it for what?
Same reason we're doing this. So people click, click, click. Click, 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 click.
Stop it.
You are so childish.
I can't help it. You said it, and it's turned something up inside of me.
CLICK.
Okay.
Click.
All right. I still hear something else. My CK turns into it.
Stop. Don't even say it out loud. There are adults out there that they can pick up how childish you are.
I'm getting better. I turned 40 this year. All right. All right. So what are some of the things like he has said? Oh, is he similar to you showed me the woman that's kind of she was friends with Samuel Adams.
Samuel Adams, Jesus.
Kevin Samuels.
The president?
That's
that?
what I
Like the
said.
second
Every
president?
time we bring him up, I always say Samuel Adams. But go ahead, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, the other chick. I don't remember her name. I was just watching her stuff because her
Yeah,
stuff
like
clicked into
parallel.
his stuff, and And I was like, I'm not really looking for a relationship. So all this relationship
Stuff is
stuff,
like-
I'm just looking at it like,
What's going on out
I don't
there?
agree. I don't agree. I think all y'all crazy. Free, like, here's some free relationship advice from somebody who really don't care. But at the end of the day, like, people need to be on the same page.
Mhm.
And I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Are y'all both looking for a serious relationship?
Mhm.
Are y'all both looking to grow together in the same direction? Like, do y'all have the same morals and values?
Mhm.
If not, just have fun and move on. Otherwise, y'all will end up hurting each other real bad because one of y'all is going to be focused on the relationship. The other one is going to be like, was it to begin with?
Yeah, and that's not fair.
And yeah, it's not. And I mean, all that chasing money and everything else, you can do that all day long, but keep chasing money. And as soon as anybody with money realize you chasing their money, they just going to dangle it in front of you.
And treat
Whether
you.
whether they give you some or not, they're just going to dangle it in front of you. And then you're doing what they want, and you feel some type of way about it. So just go get your own and be all right.
Yeah. So this what you find when you listen to what he's saying. What are some of the main
No, I want
complaints or
people to go-
main things?
I know I want everybody else to look for itself. My complaints with him.
No, not your complaints about him or complaints that you hear come to him or come to them. Like what are the common
the you know the young black
The-
women stuff, and like
the,
I don't knock y'all. Like,
the-
do y'all have y'all hot girl summers? Get out there.
Mhm.
If they want to simp on y'all, but get them for what they give them.
And simps are the ones who they kind of say like, see your husband's simp because he's a good guy. A simp is a good guy or something.
It's not a good guy. It's a guy who would cater to a woman over what he feels is even the right.
Not John. Oh, all right. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, like, and I mean, all the guys, if that's happening to you, you know what? It's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, learn from it. Don't let it happen again.
Or do it if you like it.
Yeah.
What's that song?
Or
Some
if you
people
wanna
like to be
keep
used.
chasing
Some people like to be used
big
by
butts
others.
and pretty
or something.
faces. That's what you're going to end up with.
No, not all big butts and pretty faces.
And no, if that's what you're chasing, if you're not looking at personality, if you're not looking past that.
Yeah.
I mean that's all you're chasing.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get.
The only aspect. But I mean, if those are some of your requirements, those are some of your requirements. I don't care. Whatever you want, go look for it. It's out there for you. But just be on the same page with it. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
So what you doing with your hot boy summer, hot man summer? What you getting hot boy shorts and hot boy summer stuff?
No, all my shorts.
Yeah,
if I own shorts,
he's a hot
if
boy.
I own shorts, they reach my knee at least. Sorry.
He be showing those knees. You hot boy. Yeah, look at my knees. Now, so what, like, all right, just talking about that, and I understand that a big booty, because they're beautiful, especially black women booties just look so amazing, and then they move in a rhythm, just like its own drum, and then it just be like, it's so mesmerizing.
Some of them don't move at all. You just like, where that booty come from?
Oh, come on, the real
ones. Stomach.
You see, this is stomach. That's stomach meat.
That booty move like a belly. I'm sorry.
That's armpit meat. No,
why your booty so jolly? I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, that's not nice. Cause don't that come from their bellies? I don't know where it comes from. The BBLs.
They get it from their mama.
Ooh, is she Brazilian? Your mama Portuguese. All right. So then my question for you is, okay, you are a gentleman now who's going past the young man's phase.
Yeah, I'm an old dude.
I was trying to be, you
That's
know,
all right.
I was doing my best.
I don't be where the young people be, so I'm good.
All right, with your old ass, what are your priorities when you are looking? Okay, all right, that's another segment. I'm going to ask that, but that's why I came to that. So I'm going to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Because that's what I want to know on this segment to ask a man. All right, we're gonna go on to this other. So, not Kevin Tate, not Samuel Adams. Kevin Samuels and Avant. Andrew, I knew it was an A. Andrew Tate. We're not endorsing him or anything. It was just like, that's just somebody we were talking about. And if you want to check him out and see what's going on.
Check him out. Well, see, you'll be entertained at the least.
Yeah.
Or outraged, which is what he's
You'll
looking
feel
for.
something or move. It'll make you move in some kind of way. So you showed me this. It was on TikTok or it was on another thing. And this just baffles me. It's unsafe, but let me just say what it was. All right. A man, and correct me if I'm wrong. A man met a woman on Instagram.
Person met a person.
Shut up. A man met a woman on Instagram. And he flew her out. How long did he know her?
Oh, well.
That story,
that story. Like, the more I looked at it, I don't know how long they were talking, but he said you sent me pictures 2 days ago.
Okay, so we don't know how long he's been talking to this woman. Evidently, they never met. This is the first time that they met. He flew her out to meet and hang out for the weekend. I guess whatever. Well, when she got off the plane and was going to his car, and he was getting ready to open the door, the woman was about 6-7 months pregnant.
And supposedly he didn't know.
And he didn't know. She showed. I see why men say don't see pictures below the belly, below the arms. Mm-hmm. And then she had the nerve to say, "Stop playing. Let me in the car. Mad? Why are you mad?" She was 6 to 7 months pregnant, going to go visit and do it to some man. Poke all the baby head up. I don't know how big the man was. It could have been little and did nothing. It could have been huge and made the baby have dents in his head. And that's not even his the daddy's dents. That's different.
Jesus Christ.
And then she really had an attitude. What is wrong with people? What goes on in your mind? You're a pregnant woman. First of all, you're going to see a man. Ladies, if a man wants to see you or visit you or whatever, be very careful. Know people in the town if you're going to go and visit them, but allow them to come visit you first. Get to know them first. They should come and see you first. If you're going to go and visit them in their town, it's very unsafe.
Fellas, don't just be flying out random chicks. Like, you have no idea, like, what that comes with.
They might be from South Philly. I'm sorry. We love people from South Philly too. I'm from North Philly. That's a stereotype we are not going to perpetuate. Perpetuate on this podcast, because all Philadelphians are equal. All right, go ahead. Yeah, equally ain't shit.
Don't worry, we all too. And we don't feel above y'all, just so you know.
We the same. We all in this together, Philly. Yeah. But to everybody else who's not from Philly,
fuck you.
No.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
I told you nobody likes him. Nobody likes me either. But I'm more.
I like you sometimes.
Like that means something. Nobody likes him. We love everybody in the world.
I do love
and all in the world,
and I like you, love you,
and y'all are great, and I appreciate you tuning into this podcast. And keep tuning in and listening and enjoying us, and let other people know about the podcast from whatever state, city you're from, because we love we gonna just say you are the best person you are to you, and that's all that matters.
Well, at least you should be. Don't be mean to yourself.
No,
because everybody else will do that for you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I had to. That's all. I really didn't look up, or I wasn't involved in topics. I was trying to be free this week. That's all we saw.
This was my week to do nothing, so
I was looking for the North Star, but some people kept hiding it, so I couldn't find it. So I can go find my freedom.
That was the small. Because China stole our fresh air.
Oh, who said that again?
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker. He got CTE. Y'all laughing at that man. You're not supposed to laugh at people like that he has a disability, and somebody need to do something before you go and hurt somebody.
So we can watch him play football. He was good.
So China stole our air?
That's what Herschel Walker said.
When?
Look, I had to turn it off because I'm like, nope.
You won't do this? Not today.
That's how I
We
felt
won't
when
do
I seen
that.
it. I seen the beginning of it, and I said, "Huh?
What?
What?"
Did he think like
No.
they sent Chinese people over, and as they came over, they
They're
said,
backing it up.
"No, they go,
They just hold
you want to play
it.
and let it out." This is
No,
dumb
that
as
was
what he
the
said.
they sucked up all the dirty air,
Air
and then
and
they blew it out over here.
here, and
Yeah.
then did like this, so it can push over the track.
They all stand on their coast and just be blowing shit towards the Pacific.
Oh, man. America.
Yeah.
God bless America and no,
No
place
place
else. That was on this distinguished gentleman. No, it was
No.
it was
One
Chris
of our
Rock.
presidents said that.
No, but Chris Rock said
Yes, because he was making fun of George Bush.
yes. That's right. It was George Bush who said that. What? To be fair, that George Bush doesn't know any place else. So when he said in no place else, he thought this was the world. And he was talking about like God don't bless Jupiter, God don't bless Mars. He wasn't telling you. I'm sorry. I feel for that man, but that's a whole nother
I
show.
don't.
I do.
I don't.
We talking about baby George, right?
He a crackhead.
Oh, little baby George.
He's
Oh,
a
little
crackhead.
baby George. He can't help you. You see what kind of
Why?
family he comes from? Oh, little baby George. All he wanted to do was to be a painter.
That's all he wanted. And smoke crack.
And smoke
He
crack.
did coke. He wasn't smoking crack. He got cocaine is what they found on him. It wasn't crack.
You think he hit up? Come on.
But I mean, that's
Come
I'm saying that's back when he was a governor. So I was just figuring.
He was dipping heroin in his butthole. That's what he was doing.
Wow.
Let's be honest.
Wow.
That's all he wanted to do. And it's easy when you do that. You can sit down and paint.
And it wouldn't matter anyway when you got a Dick Cheney around. They're gonna run everything for you.
Oh, that's what kind of joke is that?
That's how you have to know who Dick Cheney is. Joke.
Yeah. So George Little Bush, baby Bush. I feel like listen. If you out there and you listen to this podcast while you're painting, because this is a great podcast to listen to while you're painting, and you know he like black wine. Mm-hmm. Baby Bush. You got to support over
Jeb
here.
Ray, y'all get him wouldn't Jeb be Baby Bush?
No, but he Baby Bush.
Oh,
He
Baby Bush out of the President Baby Bush.
I think he like after his mom had him, and then Jed, and then he just crawled back into the womb.
Stop! Don't
He's
even
special.
go wherever you going.
He's a special individual. Like I said, Baby Bush, you got a supporter in me. I don't know about this guy, but I got you. All right, so let's go into our segment. I gotta learn how to do this so I'll be quick soon, people. Be able to change these
Yeah,
things
she got
out.
plenty of time now. She can get all this
I
stuff down.
know. I am free. I am free. So we're going into our segment. Ask a man. He's
Ask
a
a
man.
woman.
Or ask a woman. I'm a woman. Look at that. So I'm gonna. Did you go first last time, or I went first last time? I went first last time. You go first this time.
Okay.
Or we can do rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
All right. Yeah,
That don't
you go
matter.
first.
It don't. No, you already decided that you was gonna go. So you shouldn't dishonor yourself. Go.
Why do women always, after something is decided, it's what they don't want, they say, "Oh no, we're going to do it this way."
Shut up, man.
Even after
That
things are
was-
already decided. I just thought of this question, but
No,
it's something that
you
I've
had
wondered
another-
since I was a little kid.
No, you didn't. Ask the question you was
No,
going to ask.
no,
That's not the question you was going to ask.
Now I'm
No,
asking this
no,
one.
because it's not valid.
See, this is the whole thing I'm asking about.
Ouch. No, come
You tell
on.
me to ask
No,
the
you
question.
had
I
another
ask the
question.
You say no, not that one. You don't ask that question. But
Come on,
that's the
man.
question I'm asking.
Be fair.
That's the question I'm asking.
Do play right.
That's what I'm trying to get.
No, that wasn't your question. What is your question?
That's my new question.
No,
That's
you
all I can
can't
think
change
about
it.
now.
You can't do changes. You can't do changes. You can't be prepared for the show. Now, what was your prepared question? Because I don't have an answer for that other one. 'Cause that question's stupid.
There are no stupid questions.
It's just stupid people. But go ahead. What is the question?
Now I don't remember for real. Hurt my feelings.
Well, why do men have feelings? All right, well, I'm gonna go. You think about that.
Okay.
And don't you come back with that question.
All
All right, what was my question?
That'll be next week's question if you don't answer it this one.
It'll be next week's question. I'll be prepared to say nothing. But oh, that was a question I had. I'm wanting to do my best to word it correctly or relay it how I want to relay it. Why is it like pulling teeth to find out an interest of a man, or why don't men show their interest like on a date or when they're getting to know someone, show what they like or what they're interested in instead of just deferring it straight to the woman? Because you would like to get to know the person, but they don't feel as though that you want
Because
to.
9 times out of 10 guys all like the same few things and the stuff y'all not into normally. Not all women, but like sports, action flicks, just the same violent heterosexual male things. And it's like we get to, it's not something that's like cool to talk about like with y'all.
No, because y'all just not cool people. I can understand that.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, but I mean,
So it's
like,
just you figured that nobody cares.
yeah, for the most part. Like it's not a big deal. Like
That's
if
not,
I have a serious interest, that's what I talk about. But like if it's just general interest, if I don't have a passion, then no.
that's such a pet peeve of mine. Like when like going out with someone and you say, well, they want to take you out and then they ask you what you want to do. It's like, now I have to work. You're like, no, let's do something that you want to do. And they're like, no, it's okay.
Because they prefer you to be happy. Because they think like me. It's like, all right, we'll go have a seat somewhere. Chill. We just go chill. I ain't in a rush to do nothing.
No, I don't like that. All right, so y'all figure.
See, you don't like that.
No, I'm saying you would like to know. In that
situation, I would say, hey, what do you want to do? Because you don't like what I want to go do.
Oh no! I'm saying I don't like that y'all don't.
That we don't communicate like that, but no.
Well, no, not even just that. The fact that y'all, because I've heard like it doesn't matter. You're not like most women don't care about what we want to do. It's more of what they want.
Y'all be asking for small talk and then move it into the lane and direction y'all wanted, and 9 times out of 10. And y'all act like we don't see it going there. We're like, you know what? Just shut up and let it go there. Because you know what? It's easier for me to get where I'm trying to get if I let her get where she's trying to get.
It's like, all right, just yeah, I hear that a lot. Just let her get what she wants, and then
let me keep her as happy as I can keep her, so I can get what I'm trying to get and make me as happy as I can make me.
Ladies, you gotta have that same attitude about the men too.
Some do.
Make them as happy as you want them to be happy. And then they'll give you some if you do.
And then guys, ladies, you need to be like that. Guys be looking at you sideways. I know, like, why you acting different?
Yeah, like you're not supposed to care about people.
Why you different?
That's such a turn off. That's annoying.
Yeah. And it bothers us too. We'd rather just be ourselves 100% of the time.
Yes. That would be nice.
Go ill, creepy, get away. And it's less creepy if I'm just being straight to the point, though. Like, these are the things I like about you from standing over there noticing you.
Yeah.
And I would like to get to know more about you because I like those things.
All right. So what would be creepy is if like, hey, I like your eyelashes and how you wiggle your nose. I was staring at you from the other side of the room.
Yeah, but that may actually be how a guy feels. And you would feel it was creepy if he came and said that to you. Yeah. And that
we have to do better. Like if someone says like, oh, I would like to drink your bath water, mix it with collard greens, and eat it on Thanksgiving. You gotta be like, oh, really? That's so sweet. I never heard anyone say that to me before.
That guy's creepy. No, that guy's just creepy.
All right, but we have to listen more, ladies. And men, be yourself. Now you know what? I don't have to sleep with women, so I'm gonna always get some. But so I can't tell you what to do because that may mess up your relationships or mess up what you got going for you. But I will hope that you find someone that will want you to be yourself and fully, and you don't have to hide or you don't have to change up who you are.
No, what once we prove that we can make y'all happy enough
Yeah.
times, then we get to be ourselves and then see if
Then
y'all
we
gonna
don't
stick
like.
around.
Oh, and then we be like, ooh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not that we do
y'all
it the
do
whole
take a
time.
long time, and then once y'all get there, you be like,
Yeah, and if I'd have done that at the beginning, you'd run away.
no. Oh man, we gotta do better, ladies.
And gentlemen.
We have to communicate. All right, now let's communicate with this question you had of me.
Remind me, I don't remember.
I don't know what the question was. I know it wasn't that question you just asked me. You can find something that you want to ask a woman. What would you like to ask a woman?
Why y'all always switching up and think it's okay?
Nobody be switching up.
Why is it okay for a woman to change her mind but not a man?
It's not okay. And you should check out my homie. I'm gonna answer that. I'm not changing the subject. My homie Tiffany, she has a podcast. She has a blog, and myself and my home girl Dion. I'll put this on the YouTube, the links and stuff. We had a nice discussion about stuff. What you just said. Why do women get to change up and men don't? It's a lot of why do women get to do this, and
for the most part,
women get women get the way. Men don't care, but I think, in my opinion, after it gets to a certain point, you do.
It's not don't care. It's like I'm not dealing with you if this is the double standard we're living. You're the one I'm not dealing with because you're okay with that, and you know what? I'm not trying to change you, but I'm to the right.
Oh, you're disappearing in the screen.
I know.
Sit up a little. He has arms, ladies and gentlemen, and ears. I didn't tape him down and be like, oh, you will not be moving. I could, though. I do got that spool of twine. Never mind. We'll see how it goes next week. If I need to just have him sitting here with his arms tied behind his back.
No.
No. All right, so it's not fair. It shouldn't go that way.
But why is it?
Because y'all want to get coochie, and it's the only way for y'all to get coochie sometimes if y'all just let y'all shut up and let women get their way, which is not fair.
Which was the same answer I just gave you in the first place. So we all know the answers to all the stuff of why we do what we do.
Women do better because they deserve. You getting set from them too sometimes. It will sometimes be whack, but it'll always be whack. Normally it's good, and that shit they stay at their people too. Their peoples.
We people
do better, and men command.
Yeah,
not demand, command. So you know what? If you won't do this for me, you not getting none of me.
Nobody has anybody ever tried that with you?
Yes, y'all men be sensitive.
Did it work?
I took it while he was asleep. No, I can't say that. I know I didn't. Psych. I didn't do that. Okay. I would never do something like that because you should never do stuff like that. I didn't do that. When they say no, it's just no. No means no, and
to whatever no is.
I never. No. When they say no, I just say no. No. That's it. Let's go on to the next segment.
You're telling on yourself.
Ooh, doggy. All right, so our next segment is reviewing things. Last time we reviewed the rap group Coast Contra. Check them out; they're hot. But today we're gonna review. What are we reviewing? Okay, a little bit. Some foods. Technically, all of them are fruits.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you told me.
Yeah. So we're gonna review some things. I've had some of these before a long time ago, only in drinks, but I had this a long time ago. Yeah. The dragon fruit.
I've had dragon fruit flavored stuff, and I've actually had dragon fruit.
So I'm going to give it another chance. I do remember in my mind that I didn't like the dragon fruit because of the texture, but I'm going to give it another try because that was a long time ago. Then we have some golden berries.
Yeah.
Why does that sound like? It sounds like it's from somewhere. Golden berry.
Never heard of them either.
And we got some chayote.
They look like little tomatoes.
They do look like little tomatoes. And chayote is a squash, which is technically a fruit.
Yeah, but it looks like a pear.
Yes, it does look like a pear.
With acne.
Yes, and it has like a waxy outer, like it secrete this the outside when you cut it, it secretes. That's how it gets like that cactusy, like aloe does. It secretes a juice.
How's it smell?
It don't smell like nothing.
Mhm.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try it. Try it.
Yeah.
So what would you want to try first?
Dragon fruit because I
The
know
dragon
the
fruit?
flavor.
Okay.
And
I'll take this piece. You can taste the bigger piece.
okay.
Pull it. Oop. Oh, I took the ring off for you.
There you go.
All right. So, what it look like? Look, what did you think it looked like, Tim?
Look like cookies and cream.
It looked like cookies and cream. It looked
No,
like
it's
it
like-
looked like
It almost looks like a piece of maybe coconut with little black specks in it.
looked like moldy, man.
It could kind of look moldy.
Yeah, it looked moldy. Ready to eat some mold? What it smell like? Let's use our senses. Let's do like what they taught us in school. It feels firm.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it would be
A
as
little
firm.
slimy.
It is a little slimy. It has seeds in it.
Mhm.
That's their babies.
Lots
Yeah.
of seeds.
And it smells just like a melon.
Yeah.
Like melon.
Yeah.
So you ready? Cheers. Yeah, don't like the texture. It's kind of like a kiwi texture.
No.
I love kiwi. Allergic to it, can't eat it. This is just like a kiwi. Almost. Kiwi's a little bit different, but it's kind of the seeds in it. It's not bad. It has more flavor than I remember. It's weird because you crunch into it a little bit like a water crescent, but then it gets a little mushy.
Yeah. Kind of mushy.
I wouldn't eat this just like
Yeah,
Like,
I
oh,
eat
give
it
me a
like a
dragon
fruit
fruit.
salad, but I wouldn't just like
I
give
don't
me
even
a dragon fruit.
I don't want it in my fruit salad either. It's gonna mess up the consistency. I just do it in drinks. But then I'm good. All right. Still not my favorite. Not bad. The texture is a little strange for me, and I love things with texture. But this was just a little. Didn't make my tongue feel happy.
What's next?
We can do. Let's do the berries, and we do the
Alright.
chayote later.
Try the golden berries.
All right. These golden berries, and hopefully nothing happens to them at the supermarket. But their outer side, it feels slippery
Almost.
and like glossy, like it's
Yeah.
a gloss.
Almost
on it.
sticky. Yeah, it's leaving
Yeah.
like a residue on my fingers.
What's up with
Did you
these
rinse
fruits?
these?
Yeah, I rinsed them well. We looking up to see if they
Yeah,
supposed
I
to be,
will.
because
I
maybe they bad back. Because we did get these from the market, they wouldn't ring up right. So I don't know if they was just like, no, throw those out and didn't.
They smell sweet.
They
Got
do
a sweet-
smell.
got
They
a sweet
smell.
smell.
I like what they smell like. It's sweet like candy, a little bit sweet.
Yeah, the smell of it.
Yeah.
According to the internet, it has a taste of a cross between a tomato, a mango, and a pineapple.
Tomato, a mango, and a pineapple. That's interesting. Tomatoes can be sweet.
Yeah, but I don't want it tomato.
And
mango
I don't want
or
that
tomato
texture of the
pineapple.
tomato. You know how if it's not
Yeah.
firm and it be having that
But
chalkiness.
these are seem firm. They do kind of look like a cherry tomato.
Yeah, it does like a cherry tomato, the light skin ones. Right. Yeah.
Oh no.
I like it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, what is that? It's perfume. They put perfume and stuff. Oh no, what is that?
Oh,
It's like a grape.
it's got like it changes flavor
And then
like
it's
3
a-
times.
Yeah,
It goes like sweet, tart.
tart, but then it's this perfumey thing that goes in there.
Yeah, it's like fruit, vegetable. Like-
Yes.
That's really weird.
I'm not mad at it.
I am. No,
I tried it.
it's a confused fruit. It doesn't.
The inside does look like a tomato a little bit.
I know, got a bunch of seeds, but
It
it
don't
looks
have
like a tomato if
the
it didn't have
texture.
seeds. It's
Mhm.
like the pulp of a tomato
So it's tart,
and sweet.
and then something pops up in
Yeah.
the top of it that's tangy.
Yeah, and after you get that tang, then you get like that vegetable.
And then
taste.
now it's green. V8.
Yeah. It's weird. sticky.
I'm not mad at it because it's kind of like a grape, but not a grape. But then it's not a berry.
Yeah, and I didn't taste any mango or pineapple. I did have hints of tomato, but
Maybe
I
the tangy is the pineapple.
maybe that's that because it's almost like an
The
acid type.
green tangy. I'm not mad at it. But it's
Not for me.
I'm confused. All right.
What's that last one?
And that was the golden what is it? The golden berry?
Yeah.
It's not I like tart things. I don't really like sweet fruits. But it's not a fruit, it's not a vegetable. It's a vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a vegetable.
It's probably a cousin. It's probably in the tomato family since it don't know what it is either.
Yeah. You know what fruit is disgusting? Persimmon. Persimmons. It tastes like a cinnamon tomato. All right, so now we're gonna go up to chayote. Here you go. These are the slices of the chayote. Kind of look like a green apple. This is the chayote all together. This is what it looks like. Side. Yeah, go up here. So you ready? What it smell like? Nothing.
I don't smell
I
anything.
don't smell anything either. Its texture
No.
is like an apple, right?
Yeah, feels like an apple.
I don't know. You can eat the skin, but again, the skin is secreting. It got acne.
Yeah.
All right. It's crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy.
I can see how this is good in a salad. It tastes like a unripened um
This description,
like pears, I guess.
this description is more accurate than the last one.
What is that?
It says has a mild taste balance between apple and cucumber.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the texture of an apple with the
But
flavor
the
of a cucumber.
because it's watery, but it's still some taste flavor in here.
And it's got that
And
like
that
apple
pepper.
crunch. Yeah.
I can eat this. I'm gonna have to keep. I'm gonna boil
I would
it.
eat this in a regular salad, not a fruit salad, with some salad dressing.
But when I read up on it, it said whatever flavor is in whatever it absorbs into this, so it probably would taste good in fruit salad. I'm gonna use the rice and boil it, and then make something with it. That was cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, dragon fruit. All right. Well, all right. What we gonna do with these reviews? Are we rating stuff? Like, do we have a rating system or something?
Well, right now, we're just telling people what we like and what we don't
Or we
like.
don't like? All right. Well, I didn't
Maybe
like
we
the
can
dragon fruit
develop-
like that.
Dragon fruit, it was benign to me. Like, it was a take it or leave it and whatnot.
I'll probably blend it up in a smoothie. But the seeds will probably annoy me because I can do some, but I'm not really.
I didn't really, they were so tiny, I didn't even really taste them.
Really? And you, which was the other berry you don't like that has seeds? Blackberries?
No, raspberries. I hate raspberries.
All right. Chayote, I'm gonna try and boil it, and I'll post that on my page. If you come back, you'll see what I made
Didn't
out of
really
it.
have a flavor. But
Yeah,
I
it
can
was
see it as a
cucumber.
filler. Yeah, something. Just throw something in there.
It's a
Why don't you
palate
take a pickle out
cleanser.
of it if it tastes like cucumber?
Oh, maybe I can pickle that. You can pickle everything.
You can pickle it. Yeah, I was just gonna say you can pickle it.
Yeah.
They can pickle pigs. but
Peter
they can
Piper
pickle
picked a peck of pickled peppers, and pickled peppers Peter Piper picked.
anything.
If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many Peter Peppers? Pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked? Just saying.
All right. Yeah. Whatever.
All right. And the golden berries, I'm confused.
Yeah, it's confused. It doesn't know what it wants to be.
Confused.
But when it decides, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. So, we've been speaking for a whole hour. It's good. And I'm supposed to take you out with a song. I don't know what song it was. I'm singing.
Sorry, y'all.
And you're gonna love me. All right.
We love
I love you guys.
I promise
too.
you will love you more if you don't.
Oh, I doubt that. You're gonna love me more if I do. So before I sing us on out of here, one of my favorite karaoke songs. It's my go-to karaoke. If you know me, you know what song it is. But if you don't know me, you'll hear it in a few seconds. Please go to my YouTube channel, Undomesticated John. Like, subscribe. First, you can like it without subscribing, but I want you to subscribe too. Like, comment, Please comment. Oh, someone gave us a suggestion of the name for the show, and I think it was like questions. Thank you for that suggestion. Hopefully, you're listening to
Yeah,
the
make
show
some
again.
more because we need a name.
We need a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do we?
Eventually. If we keep doing this, we
Okay,
gotta have a name.
so-
We gotta call it something.
You gotta call it something. Well, yes, like, subscribe, go to the page. Suggestions. If you want us to talk about something, you have topics that you want us to talk about and you don't have a platform to talk about it, send it to us. If you have things about that's going on in your life that you would like to share with us and want to keep it anonymous, you can send it to my email address, which is undomesticatedjawn@gmail.com. That's undomesticatedjawn@gmail.com. It's just undomesticatedjawn because I know you didn't follow all of that.
You know, it's right down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. If you have if you would like to just send us information or stories or whatever, you got an email address to send it to. I'm Undomesticated John on all platforms. This is Ant.
That's me.
I don't know if he's on social media. Are you the social media type?
I'm there, but I don't
Yes.
post nothing because I'm on my business for the most part.
That's a good thing
I'd rather
to do.
live my life than post it.
Yes. Let's live. All
Go
right.
outside and play.
Yes.
That's what we did in the 80s.
We played at the
Outside.
outside. All right, so that is our show for this evening. I appreciate you guys coming through later, liking, subscribing, putting the word out. We're good. I'm gonna sing us out. All right. Once I was afraid, I was petrified. No, that's not the song I want to sing. All right, I'm gonna sing my karaoke song. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
He's laugh saving. All right, I gotta get my intro. You should have a guitar. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Sing with me, Aunt. You don't know the song?
I don't know the song.
And I think of all things, what you're doing. And in my head, I paint a picture. That's all I'm gonna give you, because you know, the record label.
So she wants you to come back. She don't want your show back. We appreciate y'all.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And we're out of here, people. Thank you. Have a great week. We'll catch up with you next week on Friday at 9. And we're out.